All right. How you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing? Oh, this is totally Sassy T from the 803. I am here with a live, waiting on my peeps to meet me in the streets. Yes. How y'all doing today? We got a lot to talk about, you guys. You guys come on in the house. I won't keep you long tonight, I promise. Sissy tired. I am. Y'all see me? I've been defeated. Defeated. And I'm tired. So, you guys, when you come in, please hit the like button. Please. And thank you. Hello, everyone. You guys, come on in here. Hit the like button. Hey, Melanie Curry. Good evening. Hey, Valerie Owens. Hey. How are you guys doing on this beautiful day? Well, night. It's chilly out here, honey. It's like 48 degrees. My type of weather. How y'all doing? Y'all come in. Please hit the like button. Hey, Tasha Rains. How you doing? How y'all doing today? How was you guys' day today? Hey, Simply Living Inspired. Hello. Y'all hit the like button. Hey, Mary Pagese. Is that how I spell it? I can jack up a name. I'm sorry. Hey, Carla. Hey, Gail Owens. I'm eating country rib spaghetti and garlic bread. I'm great. You still, girl, that sounds real good. I hadn't ate all day, y'all. I have not had nothing but a cup of coffee. Hey, Patricia Dyer. How are you? Oh, Tasha. I am so tired, y'all. I went home, took my mama shopping, took her to the doctor. Just, she had a lot to do today. And then, trying to get my daughter straightened out. Hey, Francine Wayne. Hey, Ladybug. How are you? I'm good. Yes, you pronounced it. Oh, okay. Pakise. Hey, Mary. So, yeah, I had a lot going on. But I still had to come and talk to my peeps, okay? I don't care how tired I am. Hey, Linda Gamble. Linda's in the house. Y'all better be hitting that like button. Okay. If y'all have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, joining the channel, and you can go to your computer and you have to go to the YouTube, give me the okay that I can start having private lives and all that. I'll start doing a whole lot more, I promise. Hey, Tanya Sharp, how you doing? How y'all doing today? Oh, good. Trying to stay warm and dry. It's raining and cold. What? In Baton Rouge? It's raining. You know what? It's cold here. It's supposed to start raining, Patricia. It's already 48 and it's just 6:30. Woo. Oh, if it rains. Hey, Greta. Y'all better get them lights up. Greta and Linda is in the house. You hear me? You better eat. I would send you a plate if I could, child, and I would see him eat in front of you. Be like, good Lord, that child can eat. I've been waiting for you to chat. Oh, well, I said I was coming on today, and you guys, I cannot, not do a chat with you guys because, I have to chat with you guys. I just feel lost when I don't talk to y'all. I mean, that might sound weird to y'all, but it sound, I can just feel like I'm just at home. Okay. Linda said there's 12 likes and 25 watching. Please hit the like button. It don't take but a nanosecond, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Miss Greta is telling y'all, get it up. Y'all, we got some things to talk about. Woo! Y'all, first of all, we're going to start with Marceau and Tisha with that fake scenery they did. The fakeness, okay? Like Miss Ann said, the fakerism of it all. Not with it all. Glad to know you enjoy your peace. I enjoy y'all, Tasha. Y'all just don't know. Y'all make my day. I'm telling you, I'll be ready to get off work. I'll say, let me go and talk to my peeps and let me just drop a video. I don't care as long as y'all get something from me. And my mama said, hello, everyone. Hey, Tanga. How you doing, Tanga J? I want to do super chats, cash app. Y'all do all that too, okay? But let just be know that everything super chat and cash app is going straight to my move fund for my daughter. Ooh, y'all, it's been crazy. My mom says hello. She just cannot believe I have this many people following me. Then she say, well, you know what? Y'all, we gotta talk about Marceau and this fake scene. My daughter is still in an extended stay, Valerie. And how are you before we even get started? How are you doing? She's still in an extended stay. Her friend she went today and did a based on her income. And it is in a good area. It would keep the kids in school. But as of right now, she's still in the extended stay. I'm still raising money just to keep her there, so she won't have to spend her money to put down on them. I'm almost, because she's having so many flare-ups, and I know it's because she's stressed, okay? Uh, with her UC, I'm almost inclined to tell her to maybe do disability for a year to get her body back healed up, because she is so stressed, y'all, and she got me stressed. And my mom, keep her afloat. We got to keep her up. We got to do it. She said, you and I told her, I said, honey, my peeps have been helping a lot, okay? Hey, Tanya. Hey, Linda. Valerie. She will be fine. And I will be fine. Like I told you guys, nothing lasts forever, okay? You know, it's trouble come, trouble go. Trouble don't lazy, y'all. What y'all think about Marceau and that fake romantic scene? You know? I'm going to tell you what I think. Y'all know I'm going to tell you. Old Thickback had a plan, honey. Yes, he did. Okay, his thick back self looked like two lips on this side and two lips on that side. Had a plan. Okay, y'all know what the plan was? He don't want to go to Dr. Francis no more, so he pretend like he was doing date night so he can maneuver his little way into Tisha's brain, because she's so naive and stupid, and so he won't have to go to Dr. Francis no more, because Dr. Francis be calling him out on his BS. And Tiffany, Tisha was going to Dr. Francis on her own, and they were going as a couple. Dr. Francis was opening Tisha's eyes. Marcel said, no, 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 no. Dr. Francis got to go, because he's trying to ruin what I got going on. So he throws this little charcuterie board that the production team put up. They in somebody's house, y'all. I don't know who house they're in. It ain't theirs, because that house was actually clean. And it didn't look like theirs. It's somebody else's house, okay? And they sitting there pretending like they love each other. He said, I do this because you know I love you. But, she was like, what you doing? You don't never do this. He did that to bring up Dr. Francis so she can stop going to him. Okay? Y'all, this man is something else, honey. This man know how to work that girl, but he can't play me, honey. He can't play the player, all right? I know it. I knew it. Let's see. Let me go and read some of y'all things. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. That's right. I'm not worried. Yep. Worried. I'm just praying. I'm not worried. I'm just anxious, Tanga. I'm very anxious. And I know anxiety comes from the unknown, not knowing. But it's just anxious because I worry about her health. That's all. Yeah, that's all. I just want her to get better. Okay. I just want her to be the best she can be. She's a mom. She's great. Y'all, I'm not just bragging. I have some beautiful grandbabies, And those four that she have, them three boys and that daughter of hers, and my son's baby, my baby boy's twins, and my son's twin and his little girls, y'all, they some smart kids. I just don't want to uproot them where they are. I just want they are prospering. It seems like the devil want to try to cut that, but he can't, because wherever God has, it is. That, no devils in hell can stop it. It's his, hers. I'm just getting her to try to believe it and receive it and speak it, because she gets down, and I don't want her to get down. We got her. That's why I want her to see we got her. Hey, sexy mama at 60, how you doing? Marcel and Tisha really don't have any chemistry, none. I don't think they live together in real life the way they act. No kissing, no hugging. If you having date night, honey, I'll be between my man's legs. I'll be feeding him. You know what I'm saying? I'll be giving him a little shug, a hand down. I don't care if the camera's on. All right? Baby, they ain't got no chemistry. They're like two old people sleeping in the same room in different beds. No chemistry. None. Marceau with his peanut-looking toes and his uppercase gum and lowercase teeth, just looking crazy, trying to fool people. Marceau, you can't do it, baby. You can't. It is what it is. We know the deal. We know y'all have no chemistry. We know there is love, but it's not in love, okay? We know that this is a marriage of convenience or a marriage of familiarity, okay? Y'all just familiar with each other. The fact that y'all have to break up and go get familiar with somebody else is scary to both of you. You guys have to be around people in order to. Marceau ticked me off when he said he will be married in 2 weeks. He sure will. He said he will. Y'all, let me tell y'all, men don't marry for money, for love after the wife is gone. Men marry because they can't get their ish together. They can't cook, they can't clean, they can't iron, they can't wash, they can't do none of that. So they marry, oh shoot, no, I can't do this. They marry because they ain't been taught how to do those things. Let me tell you, is it freezing? Oh my goodness, Mary goodness. Hey, Angela. How you doing, Angela Redmond Elliott? Welcome to the chat, sis. Y'all hit that like button, please. Lord. Tango, you crazy. Tisha has been married for 16 years and still don't know him. Each time she brags, she looks like a donkey. Valerie, the devil stays busy, but God stays busier, okay? He's already got it in his hand. All he's doing is throwing distractions. And been going on, but like my husband said, Teresa's only been 3-4 weeks. Got to give it time. You got it. The housing market is out of sight. She got 4 children. She got, a job there, but she has 4 children, and she's got it on her own. She's getting child support, but you know how child support is. It's like the wind. It might come, it might not. And you know what I'm saying? And the daddy, it don't make sense to me. But anyway, because I took care of all mine after me and my ex broke, okay? He had them on the weekend. He made sure they had good clothes, good shoes and stuff. But as far as the disciplinary and church going and keeping them straight, mommy, okay? Let's see. Hey, Annette Lance, how you doing? 30 watching, 27 likes. We got 39. Please hit the like button. You can be anxious and worried. You're human, and you know your daughter's strengths, weaknesses, and much more. It's going to work out. We're all praying for it. Thank you, Angela. And you're right. Jasmine is so soft-spoken. She's not very assertive, but she's going to have to learn to be. I am. She did not get that part from me. Okay? I'm very assertive. I have no shame when it comes to helping anybody. I used to be like that. But when I got into nursing, I had to change because those nurses will eat you alive if you don't learn to stand for yourself. Baby, you will be in a world of trouble. But she's so quiet. She is. She's the funniest around us. And she does have friends, but she's so familiar. She's so funny acting, and it's my fault because I taught them that. I didn't teach them to go to people's house and spend the night all the time. They had their friends come to my house, but my kids weren't going nowhere else. I don't know them people. I was the type parent. If your child come to my house, if my child going with you, I have to know that parent, know who they are, what they're about, because you ain't gonna have my kids around. I wasn't doing that. So they're funny acting with their kids like that, okay? And people say that's funny acting, but that's protectiveness to me. Do y'all think so? We got her sassy. Just tell her to believe. She believes. She just having a hard time. The kids love it. Trust and honey, the kids think they on vacation. They absolutely love it. Okay. Their relationship is unbelievable. They can't even act. They can't even act like they in love, Melanie. Baby, if you in love and you enjoy your man, me and my man, I'll be up on him, rubbing his legs. He'll be on the couch with his head on my shoulder. I'll be picking in his face, pulling his eyebrow, looking in the eye, touching, rubbing his face. They ain't do nothing. Just sit there. Just sitting there with his peanut corn toes. Just sitting there. He know not to show them old ugly toes, looking like a bunch of fungus. Hey, Pamela, how you doing? A contractual agreement is what they have. Exactly. And when the babies are gone, baby, that's when it really gonna hit the fan. They gonna really get to looking at each other and be like, eh. I heard Marcel is offended. People talking about his wife intelligent. Oh, he was going off, y'all, on Instagram. He was trolling. I said, go ahead, Marcel, keep trolling. That's all you can do. What you gonna do? Make people start talking about her thick tongue? No. People gonna continue to talk about her thick tongue. They gonna continue to talk about your little teeth and big gums. Yep. And your big Bible lips that's black as smoke for smoking them cigars. Yes. He was mad. Y'all, he was in his feelings. You hear me? Since when did he care? But he can sit on TV and pretty much call her stupid for leaving the cake in the car in 100-degree weather. Both of you stupid for having a birthday party outside in 100-degree weather when you should have had it inside somewhere else. You couldn't take $150 to have your child a birthday party on the inside of a cool building? Ghetto. Ooh. In other words, the famous words of Wanda, ghetto. I say, hey, Miss J, how you doing? Press the like button. Marceau doesn't like Tisha. He is thinking he is in bed with one. Linda. Baby, I bet he walk over, he turn on, be like, right, see her on the color purple. You sure is ugly. Hey, Sassy, glad you being upset today. Can you please help me smile and just ease my mind pain? Please pray for my daughter. She only 17. The doctor gave me the worst news today. What? What's going on, Monique? Oh, yes. Yes, we all go. Listen, Monique. We all going through some things, okay? Listen now. Listen good. We all going through some things. This is testing time, okay? There's always seasons that's about. And I do believe this is testing time for the believer. We got to keep each other lifted up and burdens prayed up. And we have got to just still give thanks through the storm. No matter what, there's always somebody worse off than we are. always. But they still give thanks. They still give praise. You got to praise before the storm, through the storm, after the storm, and continue on with the praise and the thank you and the gratefulness and the worship and the prayer and the constant communication. Because I feel like I've gotten away from for a while, but God is bringing me back. Even though I do believe and I do pray and I know He hears me, it gets rough. It gets rough. But we got you, Monique Patterson. We got you, girl. We're going to keep praying for you. And I'm going to make you laugh, sis, so smile. Hey, Terry T. Baby Davis, married in 2 weeks. That means he already has someone to baby. Chad, don't they all? When they have that, now, let me tell you about my granddaddy. Okay, my mama's father. My granddaddy and my grandma was married forever. My grandma died 2 months later. He done got married to Miss Janie. Y'all think I'm lying? I ain't lying. I was like, who, what, when, how, what, who is, how about who this lady? Who is this step grandma? I ain't even got over my grandma gone. And he done married. But guess what? They was in the same church together. Her husband died around the same time my grandma died. And I guess they've been friends forever. And she was friends with my grandma. She knew them. But they start talking. I guess it's out of convenience. And when you get older, it's not a relationship of true, well, love. It's a relationship out of convenience, friendship, companionship. That's what really happens. And my granddaddy was lonely. And let me tell you something. That woman looked just like my grandma. She looked just like her. Cooked like her. Good God Almighty, Miss Janie could cook. Both of them done passed on. But baby, Miss Janie could cook like my grandma. She was shaped like her kids. Look like they some kin to us. So I'm looking at my granddaddy side eye like, what the hell? Because her son looked just like my Uncle Will. And my Uncle Will looked just like her son. And his kids look like my cousins, Keith. And Keith looked like, I said, whoa, wait a minute. But then I looked at her husband. That dude looked just like her husband. But it's just like a mirror of her family. It's almost like my family. Oh my God. And she looked just like my grandma. And her kids look like my uncles. And their kids look like me. It was scary, freaky. Hey, Sasha Welch. How you doing? Blackout must be working well. Carlos' show Nightcap has been canceled. What? Has it? Maybe that's why he in his feelings and throwing subliminals. What? Because it wasn't nothing but trash anyway. When he let Wanda come in there talking about she can pick up a can with her twat. The old wrinkled twat need to be on an ironing board somewhere. Talking about she can pick up a bottle cap with it. Who calls on national TV and talks like that? That is disgusting. And then you want to talk about your show ain't ratchet? You think that ain't ratchet? To see an old woman sit down and say she can bend down and pick up her thing, pick up a bottle cap with her twat? Carlos, come on. I don't know where you grew up, baby, but that's nasty ratchet, okay? You're right, Sassy. Marceau doesn't love her. He acts like a man already involved or in love with somebody else. They should have been talking about each other. They also deviate from the real situation. They do. That's why they both digress against when it comes to their relationship. They don't want to talk about it. They always blame it on somebody else. Mel tried to ruin my marriage. Martell tried to ruin my marriage. Your mama ruined your marriage. Okay? Your mama put it out there. Your husband out creeping in the streets. Okay? And your mama co-signed it. So stop saying everybody trying to tear up your marriage. I don't care about tearing up your marriage. I hope your marriage work. I hope it's good for you. But when you got stuff out in these streets and you got a husband sitting up here talking about he can be a romantic when he has an alternative motive to get you away from Dr. Francis, so Dr. Francis can't change your mind and open your eyes and pull the veil up so you can see what's going on. He don't want that. And he ain't gonna let you go back to him. Because guess what? He said he's biased. Biased or what? Because he called you on your BS about going to Africa. Oh yeah, we ain't forgot, Marceau. We ain't forgot. I bet you can be romantic over in Africa. All them pretty mountains and fields and animals. I bet you was. I bet you was dressed in a Swahili shama robe out there just letting hell hang out with your other queen. And your dumb wife sitting up there allowed that to happen. And she still believe that? Tisha, you dumb as two bricks. I ain't lying. Grew together. And you're trying to pull them apart and they still go back. Just dumb. And see, Tanga says God is preparing for the perfect situation in his time. He knows and he is protecting her trust. He is. He's protecting us. And I do. I just get down. She's starting to look at him different. Exactly, Mary. That's why he's doing what he's doing. She know Marceau doing what he doing no good. She know that. He's always been like that. He's Marceau. He's gonna do that. He's Marceau the ho. Okay? Like Martell is hell. Maurice use a bunch of grease. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna leave Maurice alone because they going through some things. Okay, I ain't fooling with Maurice and Kimmy. I'm praying for them. But baby, after the pictures I saw of Kimmy today, Kimmy looked so frail. Okay, frail. Y'all pray for Kimmy because y'all, that breast cancer that she has, y'all, that's aggressive. When I tell you, if it had been stage 3, I wouldn't have seen Kim. Y'all, I hate to say it, but I had a friend, Robin. I'm gonna get y'all to meet her one day. She had the same thing. And baby, when I tell you, she said, Teresa, if that wasn't a fight of my life, she said, I shaved my head off. She said it grew back. She shaved it off. Her husband shaved her head. Her daughter, they all going around looking like little cone heads. And but now her hair's grown back. She's living her best life. They fish. They you know, her husband retired. They just living their life. And I'm so thankful that I got to know her because baby, that woman right there, we used to have some good times. I was her she was in nursing school. And this girl, this lady was in nursing school getting chemo and radiation. Still graduated what I started. Man, she is strong. Y'all just don't know. Hey, cousin, how you doing? Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl's in the chat. Hey, Angela Hudnell, how you doing? Hey, Crystal Amos. Hi. Greta, I don't think Melody congratulated him or I don't know. Carlos been throwing subliminals lately. He mad, but I don't care. He should have thought about that before I mean, y'all, you got to have some kind of messiness. You can have, fighting of words, not of hands. You can have tossing of the tables. You can have the walkaways. You can have arguments, but you got to make sure that you can bring that stuff around full circle. What you cannot do is have somebody come in and attack one person and expect us, when we see it, the obvious is going on, when we see it, and not reprimand people for what they do, especially when it's their kids involved. Okay? When the children are involved, don't do that. That should have been reprimanded a long time ago. That should have been handled a long time ago. But Carlos did not handle his business. And now this show has gotten out of hand. He's trying to reel it back in We know Kimmy and Maurice. I do know Kimmy loved Maurice, and I do think Maurice loved Kimmy. I didn't think he was ready to get married, but because the show was on, he was forced. But all in all, I still think that Maurice is happy in his marriage to Kimmy. And now that this is going on, this is either going to break them or make them. Okay? And I pray that it makes them. I don't want to see black marriages dissolve. I want to see true realness, though, in a black marriage. I want to see the love and affection in a black marriage. I don't want to see the fakerism that Marceau do. When you sat there not only 2 weeks ago and called your wife dumb for leaving a cake in the car. Not even 2 weeks ago, when you look at her and say and tell her to hush with your eyes because she's talking too much. Come on now. And then you want to put this out here talking about you some kind of romantic? When? You ain't been romantic since you've been on this show. And she have to beg you to show up for everything. Bye, Marceau. Can it? Lenny Carlos is fighting a losing battle. He will never stop male success. Never. Never ever. What's gonna do is gonna do. What's gonna be is gonna be. Nothing. Now they might throw little fires and stumbling blocks, but if you keep your eye on the prize, baby, you're gonna stumble, but you're gonna get up and you still looking straight. Don't look to the side. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Keep your eyes on the prize and keep moving forward. Because if you let go to the left, you're gonna veer off path, and then you're gonna have to go all the way around just to get back on the same path that you were supposed to stay on, just by looking straight ahead. Just look straight ahead. Don't look at what somebody else got. You don't know they struggle. That's why I tell people, you don't know their struggle. You don't know what the hell they had to go through, the evictions they had to have before they actually got it right. You just don't know. They are saying Destiny is pregnant. Child, Destiny is pregnant. I don't care what nobody say. That stomach looking kind of twank with her flat back with a crack. It looked like a flat back and somebody hit it and it just had a crack in it. That's it. I mean, ain't got a shape the first child. Shaped like one of them old white gals. Now, excuse me, white sisters. I don't mean no harm. I love y'all too, but some of y'all know y'all. Now the 2000 white sisters getting the booty, okay? But back in the day when I was young, y'all was like, ooh, y'all know I tell the truth. I love y'all though. I didn't let my son go to stay anywhere without me knowing the parents and going in the home. I didn't play that call me funny acting all day. I don't care, me either, Angela. My child ain't going up in nobody's house, and if I get a bad vibe from the daddy or the mama, oh hell no. Get your tail back in the house, okay? Most of the kids came to my house anyway. My house was the kid on the block house. I would come home and they daddy in there on cooked eggs, 2 dozen eggs and green. All of them laid on the floor. I'm like, who the hell? Where these kids come from? Hey, mama. Hey, just calling me mama. Still call me mama to the day. To the day. Yes. And, you know, I had, but he wrote me the sweetest note and told me, he said, mama, it was the way you talked to me and steered me in the right way that made me the man I am today. And sometimes, Lord, I was like, thank you, Jesus. You know, because I did something right. I gave somebody something they can use in this life. And that's all I want to do is help people. And, you know, when you have your doing this, going through this, you're reaching out so you don't feel helpless. And then when other people help you, you don't feel as helpless because people understand. So let's see, y'all. I'm behind. I'm sorry. Hey, Michelle Jones. Hey, welcome to the chat. Mary is true, allegedly. Let's see. I didn't know. Let's see. Talking to her a lot. Give her truth to process within. I do. She does. She's getting it though. Crystal Marceau energy to Letitia speaks volumes. Could he be in love with someone else? The way he act, cause Tisha, Dr. Francis was waking Tisha up. Now she finna go back to sleep. Cause Marceau ain't having it. Marceau ain't having it. Okay, y'all hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. That was my hubby. I told him I was on the live. He gonna call me talking about that food I cooked. I don't care. I'm on the live. Get off my live. Hey, Michelle Jones, if they don't like being talked about, get off the show. Exactly. Because they talk about everybody else's marriage except their own. When it comes back around full circle to them, they got every excuse in the book. Michelle, you are right. Every excuse. No, ma'am, I never experienced that. Yes, you did. Yes, you have. You experienced Marceau cheating. Don't even go there with me. He even look like a cheater with them crusty toes. I hope he wears socks with whoever he be with. Tanga said Tisha is riding him. He's not protecting her. That is possibly when he is now stepping up to protect her. I know. Hey. Cheryl says, how can Marceau defend Letitia when he disrespects her on a regular in front of everybody? And then he tries to do it right, Cheryl. Try to do it in a laughing way. You would, baby, if I had been sitting beside him, he would have got the hand. 5 fingers to the face. Pop. Hey, real BB, how you doing? Crystal, I believe it. Another side chick in the waiting in the wings. Yes. Tisha, you better watch out, baby. You better get yourself together and take that veil off and see what's in front of you. Yeah, I got a cheater. All right. And you know, he was on there on Instagram, and somebody said, yeah, Tisha need to wake up and see, because Marceau is just, he's something else. He just using her. And he's like, yeah, tell her to go ahead and leave. You know Tisha ain't gonna leave you, and you ain't gonna leave Tisha. It's cheaper to keep her. Hey, Stacy Nelson TV, welcome to the chat. Hello. Hey, Lisa Girl 1100, how you doing? Praying without ceasing. Thank you so much. Good evening. Let's see. Tanga said, the more we talk to our children, the less they listen. The less you share on a situation, the more they hear it. Yes. Ain't that something? Mary says, I'm a grandma and a great grandma, and I still help my daughters with their children. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. As long as it's not getting into my where it's making me, struggle here, I don't mind. I just want her to be on her feet, and she will be. Worship and pray through your situation, even when we don't feel like it. Just like me, must pray without ceasing. We must praise him and give thanks throughout your situation. Amen. And it. Let's see, Melly, does anybody know what the ratings this week was? No. Aunt Ann said she was looking up for. You know what? I hadn't even watched it. I just watched it on my daughter's tablet. I hadn't even watched it. I hadn't been recording it or anything. So I just wait till it come out on YouTube or something like that. Men don't usually do well after death or divorce, and there's usually some woman waiting in the wings, much like a side chick, ready to take the ownership of the man. You're right. I never watched that wannabe watch that happens live. I didn't. I watched it. I watched it when Mel was on there with Monique. I watched it then. But after, I didn't even watch it when Wanda and Tisha and what's her name, Back Crack was on there. Dusty, the back cracker. I just heard it like bits and parts, and I was like, I cannot watch that. That you sometimes you got to be careful what you put in your spirit, okay? That right there was disgusting. It was degrading, and it made black women look real just ghettoish. And it didn't have to be. It was disgusting. And I just can't understand what was so funny about it. Nothing. Absolutely not. If that had been my mom, I'd be like, oh no, you better not air this, Carlos. You better not. You would not embarrass me like that. And me and my mom would have to talk. Look at here, Carrie. Hey, Miss Shar. Monique Patterson praying for you and your daughter. Yes. Melanie, I am sorry. I blocked you by mistake. The other day we had a troll in the chat. Melinda, I'm pretty sure Melody is done forgave you. Angela said, happy Carlos show got canceled. This is just the beginning for his ratchet slime ball self. I know, and he mad. What you mad for? You should have more talent, more elegance on your show. You should have, you know, something better, because that wasn't it, Carlos. Wrong road, wrong turn, sis. You're right, says Dr. Francis sees right through Marceau, and he's afraid that Letitia might. Oh, she was waking, but he don't put the sleeper back on her, y'all. Y'all remember the sleeper back in the day? He don't put it back on her, and he ain't gonna find no more therapy. He not going to therapy. He gonna end that. He just ended it at that so-called fake date night they had. Hi, Stacy. How are you this evening? Wanda can pick up the pens, girl. You is not. Chad. Real BB says, oh, Marceau is most definitely in love with someone else. He probably has to warn her this not next episode. I have to be nice to Tisha on camera. It's just for the show. So sad. Like Martell say, old Coleslaw used to tell, say Martell, say, it's just for the show. You big dummy. That's what you thought. Now look at you. They say Africa is where his side chick and baby is. What? Probably. Yeah, just wouldn't be surprised. When it come out and proof comes out, I ain't surprised. I'll be just like this. Told y'all. Hey, Barbara Emery Jones. How are you? Does Wanda work for a catering? No. Wanda got her own trash truck serving them smashed potatoes, honey. She worked for a school in the cafeteria. She was showing food on her live. She didn't act like she was the boss. She ain't no boss. She ain't never been a boss. Them smashed potatoes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And mm-mm. Tisha need to let that man cheat in peace. Miss J, yes. Let him cheat on, Tisha. You gonna do your thing. You do your thing, twangy twats. Thank you so much, Sassy. We talk about you today. I will let her know you are praying for her. I know that would put a smile on her face. Yes. I had to let her know God got us. Thank everyone for your prayers. Yes, he got you. Just smile, and whatever it is, trouble don't last always. Just remember that. I'm so glad. Linda says, what do you think about the situation with Destiny and Martell? Child, I have been said that. Everybody used to be, Teresa, you don't know what you're talking about. Hey, nah, sis. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yeah, Destiny and Martell, it might not be recent, but they have did the clap, clap. Yes, they have. And they might have gave each other the, I don't know. In my opinion, allegedly, I don't know. I'm just saying for entertainment purposes. But yeah, I do believe they have smashed each other. And I think Mel knew it kind of figured it out somewhere in between. because they were too close. And you know what? When my friend girl is too close, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even disrespect my best friend husband like that. And we closer than close. People think we brothers and sisters. But I don't do that. When he's outside, I don't go out there talking. I let him hang out with my husband now. I'm in the house with my sis. My best friends and sisters and stuff like that. Destiny has no boundaries. None. She chose Martell over Mel. That should tell you something right there. Okay? When you choose tail over Mel, he done got you, he done banged them cheeks. He done separated the legs. Um, let's see. Melody Curry, the last ratings they were posted on November the 5th, 389, a big drop. I think the next one will be posted in a few days. I checked TV Deets, Love and Marriage Transfer. Yes, I think it's going to be down to the low twos. I do. It might be lower than that. I think it's going to drop tremendously because you know what? Carlos going to learn today. Look at him. You going to learn today in my Kevin Hartsburg. You going to learn today. You going to learn that you don't sneak BB on the show, because that means if you can sneak him on that show, baby, I know you trying to sneak sloppy. I know you are. I know it, Mel. I'm trying to tell y'all. He that dirty. He that low down. If he was that low down to sleep, put that man on the show, knowing that this man is obsessed with Van, knowing that he has cussed Mel and called her everything except a child of God, and he snuck on there and didn't even let neither one of them know. What make you think he won't do sloppy that way? I'm here to tell you, sis. I ain't trying to start nothing, but I'm just trying to tell you, in my opinion, he will do that. That's how dirty and desperate Carlos is getting. Okay? It's 85 in the chat. Well, it's 106. Y'all should be 106 likes. Come on now. Come on. I'm working hard here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Join the channel. Okay? Do that for me. Praying for Kimmy always, no matter what she has done. She is in the storm now. We must pray for God's strength and mercy over. Yes, y'all. And I know Kimmy was backed up into a corner, being married to Maurice, and she had to stand by her husband. But at some point, you have to stand for right. You just have to. Whether it's your husband, child, whatever, you just got to stand for right. And you got to be, if you don't stand for right, then you're going to get sucked into the lie, into the darkness. And then before you know it, you're going to realize you're not even going to recognize who you are anymore. Kimmy, I do think she loves Mel, but she loves her family more. Okay? Let's just leave it like that. Good, Angela, I'm glad you're doing well. Hey, Gwendolyn, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. It's allegedly that Martell and Carlos is bringing coleslaw on the show. Yes, I believe it. I would not be surprised. Carlos and Martell and Sloppy have been real quiet. And I'm going to tell you how I know. Because it ain't going to be about Mel. It's going to be about Sheree and Sloppy. Sheree going to make her appearance, and it's going to be hell on that show. And that's what Carlos think we want to see. I don't want to see Sheree. I don't want to see Sloppy. I don't want to see Martell. I don't want to see the hell. That's going to be another ghetto mess. Okay? Y'all think I'm playing? I can see it. I see what he's doing. Y'all better wake up and look. Because they said Sheree's supposed to be on there making an appearance too. Mm-hmm. Them two right there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, Sheree would do anything to keep her name in the trending box, honey, to keep her coins coming. Trust and believe. And if Queen say we all do it, she'll be more than happy. Or attack a cast member, kids, or mother, her mama wasn't eating all that mess. I know it. Did Carlos congratulate Mel on her fashion and clothing line? No. Let's see. Everyone come in and attack one person, even him side sliding his attacks on the same person. Yes, Tanya Jackson, and welcome to the chat, Tanya. I was 55 to give a like. Okay, good, Gwendolyn. Thank you. Great, Gwen, Betty. You good and hitting the like button. Yes. Angela, no, the cast or Carlos didn't give her congratulations or wish her a happy birthday. They didn't. They didn't. They went to Carlos. They went to Sloppy's page. They went to Sloppy's page, liking her stuff. They went to Sheree's page. Mark, look at the road. Look at it. Y'all see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, right? You see what I'm saying? This is the last ditch effort to remove Mel, but they can't. She ain't going nowhere. She don't have to. Because the conversation is about to be had, okay? But look at the road. It's the wrong one, but look at the road, okay? Look at it. Mel ain't got no problem with Sheree. But what she got a problem with is coleslaw. Sheree and coleslaw at it because of Martell. He thinks this is what we want to see. He gonna sneak her on there. I'm telling y'all, allegedly, in my opinion, entertainment only. Whatever y'all want to say is in my opinion. Okay, but look at the road. Look at the how the tumbleweed is tumbling. Hey, Doreen. Hey, Doreen Hill. How you doing, Doreen? Hey Linda, I hope Coleslaw is not coming on the show. Baby, if she do, it's gonna shut down. It's gonna be an internet break. Crank. Tanya Jackson, we almost got the show on its knees. We will surely shut it down if Coleslaw's come on. Sure will. Barbara, that food looked nasty. Did it, Melody? I got to go see it, y'all. Then I do a review on it. Destiny is flat back with a little bit of crack. That's it. Just enough to poop out of. They are trying really hard to hurt Mel. Ariane, yes. Tanya, they really are. And it's sad because they can all be so successful. But their envy and hate is so real for her. And oh, Mel is a good one. Because I've been on turned the internet up. You hear me? Turned it up and out. I ain't lying. Baby, she better than me. Because, baby, woo, the ruthless would come out of me. Woo. I love you too. Love you too, Doreen. Hey, Crystal Amos, how you doing? Carlos is just as pissed as Destiny Martell, the Scots and Wonder because of Melody huge fan base. They didn't expect Mel to have a fan base like this. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, they did not. Melody fan base is doubling by the day. And to mess with her, that fan base can take a lot from that show. You hear me? A lot. And will. And have. And still going to do it. See. Crystal Wanda was fired from the show allegedly. Oh. Greta Lee, I'm doing good. Yourself, Cheryl, you know I'm great. Marceau in love with Melody. Yes, Lord, he loves some Melody. Cheryl, you know it, and Tisha know it too. He love Mel, honey. Woo, if he could have a male child. Wanda need to be fired. She brought the show down. She did. And Carlos allowed that. The show was a lot of drama. I get it. But when Wanda came on there and Basement Billy, and they didn't reprimand Wanda, everybody started turning on Mel, and Wanda kept doing what she was doing, and he never said a word, not a mumbling word to her. That was it right there. He did that, and that's why he mad. He mad at himself. He is mad. He looking in the mirror to my, why the hell didn't I get rid of this crazy woman from the beginning? Oh, when Dr. Francis' wife added her 2 cents at the end of the weekend, Marceau knew it's time to break This mess up. I can't stand that material, baby. Tanya, is that's why Wanda was pleading for people. Yes, Crystal, it was. Hey, ADR, checking in and check light. All right. 74 lights, 82 in the house. Sassy, what do you think of the alleged tea about Martell and Destiny? Allegedly, I believe it alleged or not. I'm so glad Melody made it clear they can no longer be friends, just cordial. That's it. And she made it clear. And Cheryl, I do believe it. It's too many things to add up. When you say you my ride or die, but yet you choose my ex side. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's number one. That's an indicator to me that you had an agenda from the get-go. Mel ain't stupid. Mel plays chess, not checkers. She know if I'm your ride or die, I'm gonna fix it, and Martell can go to hell. Okay, he ain't did nothing for me, but evidently he's done something for Destiny. Allegedly, he done banged the walls, to the window, to the wall, to the legs open and fall. Okay, I'm just saying. He has, allegedly, in my opinion. Martell is not the kind of man that have women for friends. He's got the kind of man that he's banged the women, and he's banged them good so they can do stuff for him. Okay? Eh, they said Melnika never slept with him, but came out and guess what? I said it too. I said Melnika slept with that fool. You can tell the way they look at each other. The chemistry between Martell and Destiny. Look at how they look at each other on that show. She tries her best not to show it, but she was butthurt when she found out they actually slept together. Because she said Martell ain't never slept with Melnika. Yes, she did. And baby, she looked like she wanted to break down and cry. Her heart was hurt. Then she goes on the internet talking about you just can't trust nobody. When I have back for them and this and that, we know it's about them. We know it's about Martell don't slept with Melnika. He fed you lies just like he fed Mel lies, like he fed everybody he don't be involved with. Martell lies to them, okay? He don't tell the truth because he's a hoe in these streets. He's a stray. He's a stray dog. Stray dogs don't live in one place. They from house to house. He didn't even look right trying to be rolled. Sure did, all rolled up on the floor looking like a piece of biscuit. You know, when you take it out the oven, out the pack, it just rolled up looking smushy. Yeah. They don't come out until Tuesday. Okay. Hey, Miss Prince 49, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Tisha should have told Marceau to find another therapist himself for them to go to instead of having her to do it. She ain't gonna do it. She gonna continue to go to Dr. Francis. I guarantee you that. And then I doubt it. They ain't gonna go to therapy no more, Angela. This is it for therapy. Cause notice what he said. You think therapy work? And she was like, yeah. That was it. He done already done conned out of going, not going. He done laid down, banged the walls out, made her feel good, took her to the football game, took her on date night. Now the therapist is out the window. They good. Yeah, look at y'all. Marceau is so predictable. So predictable. Y'all ain't see it. Her in the red dress look like she about to bust out. Yeah. Uh-huh. And with the pink shoes on, girl, if you didn't take them down, pink shoes on, then in a red country. It's not Valentine's Day. It's Christmas. It's Thanksgiving. Okay? It's not Valentine's. Woo! I wonder if Wanda can use chopsticks with the twat. Child, ain't no telling what Wanda can do. Martell saying it's just for the show because he was still making babies. Yes! That's what I said. It was just for the show, but every time you turn around, poop, 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 making babies. Mary White, hello, welcome to the chat. I wouldn't eat anything Wacky Wanda cooks because she doesn't wash her nasty, show enough hands. Wanda, Wonder like she cook in the mortuary. Can you imagine what that stove look like? 1950s. Ooh, she already. Ooh. Hey, Mean Cat, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Marceau would have been better pitching a tent in the backyard for a date night. Tisha wouldn't know that if she wouldn't. She'd just be happy he did something. You see, they had date night on the show. Then they was at the football game. Go Bulldogs! And she had that red dress looking like the Colonel Sanders chicken sign with the pink shoes. Marceau helping her out, honey, because if she had to slip one time, that dress would have been busted like biscuits under pressure. And I ain't no lie. And so now they're good. Now the therapist is out the window. Baby, you see, we don't need therapy. We good. We good. I'm gonna be a better man. I'm gonna treat you better for about 3 weeks. She's so dumb. We peed something about the people. I'm just saying. If Martell slept with Melnica, surely oh yeah, Greta. You know Martell, all them women on that show, he don't sleep with. Except, well, I don't know, he might hit Tiffany too. She always looking at him side eye. He might not. I'm telling you, he might not mind that. All right, Lulu, you better watch your wife, honey, around Martell. Martell don't have no boundaries, honey. He will jack your wife up, split her open, and throw her back at you. I'm just saying, watch your wife. Who is comfortable asking someone to bring baby oil to his calendar shoot? Thank you. When you could have went and got baby oil, and let's be clear. At every shoot, there is baby oil. There's some kind of oil there. I would never feel comfortable calling a friend of mine. Can you bring some baby oil over here? What? For what? Fool, is you crazy? I just, it's crazy. If that fight scene was not held back, he would have not gotten scene 5 or 6. Thank you. The ratings is 209. Oh, just got here and liked. Thank you, Miss Pris. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. We're trying to get 7K by the end of the year, and we are almost there. We almost there. We're getting there, you guys. So, you guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. Please do. I try my best to make it fun and entertaining and interactive. I am going to start dropping links, and we all gonna we can have like a panel discussion. And I would love that. I just need to get some things together so that way I can control the panel so it won't be so chaotic. I'm learning to drop and all this so we can have order on the panel so everyone can have a chance to listen, to hear, to express how they feel, and just to have fun. Not be able to talk over one another and all that, just to have good old fun. Hey, my life, how are you? Monique, is that the ratings from the weekend? Then Destiny talking about suing bloggers when there's alleged proof that could be why LeBarrett divorced her after his son was born, allegedly. I always said that I think he found out about Martell and Destiny. I really do. I think, he felt embarrassed. Him and Martell were friends, and he laughing in Martell's face, and Martell done banged his wife. Okay. Done banged his wife. And not only did he bang her, somebody else was banging her. And then they get married. She pregnant. Allegedly, LeBarrett looking at the dates like, wait a minute. Oh, no. But he stayed married to her till the baby was born when he got that paternity test. The Dana, honey, he was peace 3 weeks out. Don't take but 3 weeks to get the test back. Do the math. Do the math. Y'all, we live in this world. We know what goes on, okay? It don't take a rocket scientist to figure this mess out. It's not what they say, it's what they don't say. Destiny ain't said nothing because she know it's true, allegedly. She know it's true. She know she was on the edge of pregnancy when she married LeBarrett. Who was the other guy? Probably Moses, allegedly. She was banging him too. And Martell. And I think her and Martell might have had a thing back in the day, but I don't think, well, it could have been recently. I don't know. It could have been. But I do know they had a thing allegedly. And it's some text messages out here. So she trying to do a cease and desist, trying to stop those text messages from, getting out. Can't do it. Wrong road. Turned left too soon. Hit a ditch. Had a wreck. Failed. Bye. That episode will be included in the blackout. Yes. Yes, the ratings for this week is 209. What? Has anyone else gotten a Facebook friend request from Mark? No, but I got an Instagram from him. Yeah. He was in my chat talking about, can we do a interview? No. I don't do crazy. No, ma'am. No, sir. I don't have time to sit here and listen to rubbish, lies, craziness. Get on your medicine, get some therapy, think about it. I still ain't gonna do it. I can't do it, y'all. I can't. I commend Chronicles of the Grayhead Diva, baby. She did the thing, but I couldn't. I would have hung up on that food. You hear me? I would have been like, it's over. Bye. Martell needs to try and save his mom's house so she doesn't have to sell it. This affair with a thought costs not just Mel and Martell. It has affected Marlene too. Exactly, Greta. Poor Marlene shouldn't even have to work. He should be able to take care of his mama. She out there working on night shift trying to make ends meet. Cause he done messed up his whole house. Everybody riding off of them. The only one that's got a job, Miss Van, taking care of herself. Miss Van making $1 million deals. But Martell is so stupid and just let go of the best thing that he ever had in his life and probably will ever have. Okay? It just don't make sense. See, Eugenia Butler. Hey, Eugenia. Cherie and Hotel need them. Welcome to the chat, Eugenia. That's gonna be a 3-ring circus with celery coleslaw. Child, what you talking about? But it's people out here that really want to see that happen. They want coleslaw on there to tell her story. She's had 7 years to tell her story, and she's saying the same thing. There ain't no story. You were the side chick. You interjected yourself into a marriage. You did that. You were the side chick. We don't want your story. You ain't the wife. Why you owe us a story? You was a side chick. If anything, we listen to Mel's story. We ain't got to listen to you. What you think? You think he really got your mind that made up like you was the wife? Coleslaw actually thought she was the wife and Mel was the side chick. Bitch, no, you was not. Okay? He was at home with his wife every night banging his wife. He just came to you when she wouldn't do the 15%. And you still sat there and still love this man, obsessed with him. Obsessed. He's obsessed with me. Now look at you. Ain't got a car, ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Over there on $4.99 trying to get people to subscribe to your channel. You over there shaking that fake booty in their face with them little legs looking like a popsicle stick stuck up in the apple with a split in the middle. Ain't making but $8.59 a day. Ain't but 4 people on your channel. And you think you a superstar. Girl, you don't have a story. Okay? We don't care. We gave you 5 years to tell your story, and you still didn't tell it right. Y'all don't know what happened. We don't want to know. We know that you interjected yourself in Mel's marriage and cost her marriage. We know you were so nasty, deceiving, disgusting, and the low down slum, dirt, mold on the wall you are by going to that woman's house and sleeping in her bed. allegedly. You are no good something. You get what you get. Sorry, y'all. That's just how it is. Do you think Coach Law is jealous of Mel? I do. I think he know he's seen star potential in Mel, and he thought that he can do whatever he wanted to do to Mel, but he didn't think the followers would be this upset. He didn't see he counted on Mel because Mel's so sweet and kind of she's growing up in TV. Mel was very naive. Trust me, when it comes to TV, she really thought Carlos had her back. She really did, but he never did. His eye has always been on Martell. You gotta believe that he don't have uh, a sensation for a woman. But when he saw Martell, baby, he saw stardom. He saw, mm, look how he look at Martell. I always talk about how good looking he is. It was never about Mel. It's always been about Martell. Why you think he always praising Martell for the wrong he did? And he sit there and basically told Mel she wasn't enough. What you trying to say, Carlos? You enough? You think if you throw the holy hole on him, that's gonna keep him in there? No, it's just gonna make him hoe around with other holy holes, other men. Okay? I just can't. Allegedly, in my opinion. I just can't. It's just a sickening thing that when he saw Mel, oh yeah, she got the starship, but I'm stuck on that one. The hubby. Hey, Thelma Little, how are you? Carlos is in his feelings. His late night talk show did not get renewed. Good. Good. Eugenia said, Valley, I think he is jealous of Mel. Oh, yeah, I honestly believe that. Doreen says Carlos is jealous of Melody because she representing a threat in his lane. Mel is getting ready to burn rubber on his with her Tilted Crowns production. It's already taken off. It's already taken off. Tanga. And I think you know what? I think Melody done got a connection that Carlos was trying to get. And he's pissed. Yeah. I think she got a connection that he was trying to get. And she got it. And now he is pissed. Something is wrong. I gotta do my research. But y'all know when I do my research, I come back with the truth. Okay? I ain't never swayed y'all wrong yet. Y'all go back and look at my hundreds of videos when I tell y'all about stuff. I told y'all about Melnica. Everybody swear Melnica and Martell don't mess around. Baby, I was the first one to tell y'all Melnica and Martell messed around. Okay? I knew that from the jump. Didn't nobody have to DM me. Didn't nobody know that I looked at them. Listen, I don't care how much you on TV. When you don't have something with somebody and you still got a little liking for them, it shows. You cannot hide it. Remember Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie on Mrs. What is that? That showed that they fell in love on. Baby, the chemistry was real. That was real. Baby, they was in love. Trust and believe. The way they acted, go back and watch it. He couldn't even act because he was so infatuated by that woman. Yes. Y'all, I'm telling you, I read people. I work with them. They crazy. Carlos works for OWN, but started promote Bravo cast shows on OWN dime. Where they do that at exactly. Work for one company, but promoting another company's stuff. CK90 nightcaps gone, bye bye. Oh well. Monique says Melody released her clothing line. Sheree been doing a sale. 15% off code pressure. The jealousy is real. Child, ain't nobody buying that mess. I go to Shein and buy my own sweatsuit. You think I'm gonna pay $100 for a Sheree sweatsuit that came from Shein and I can pay $25.99 with free shipping costs? All I gotta do is add a piece of socks or something to it. No, Sheree ain't that important. But I did order my white dress from mail. Okay, the off the shoulder, baby. I'm gonna be Michelle Obama. You hear me? Woo, the light skinned version. Yes. Mel has 500K on Instagram. I heard she's close to 1 million now with Instagram and Twitter and um YouTube. I think all three of them, she's over 1 million. At one point, I know she was close to getting over 1 million. Wanda's macaroni and cheese look as dry as her twat. Wanda mac and cheese look like a hairstyle. Mac cheese on top of the head, baby. Got the mac here and the cheese sitting up and the noodles rounded on the top. That mac and cheese look like one of her hairstyles. Hey, Jonetta Boyd, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Hey, Brenda Wallace, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Carlos showed who he was at that reunion for me when he was going against Mel. Yes, I ain't had nothing for Carlos since then. I hadn't had nothing for him when he sat there and said car coleslaw was the whole restaurant and asked Mel, was she enough? Mel said, I am enough. And pretty much said what she said and had that woman crying. I ain't been right with Carlos since, and he deserved to get everything that's coming to him. His show need to be canceled. He need to be canceled. He should have never done that. I turned on him then. I was like, oh hell no. This is the game you playing because you got a liking for her husband. Now, right is right, wrong is wrong. You wrong, Carlos. You took the wrong turn on the wrong road, did a U-turn in the middle of the street, tried to get out and still took the wrong turn. Baby, turn your lights on. We here. We gonna always make it hard for you. You shouldn't have never done it. Melody said they all cannot use her for her storyline anymore. They all got to pull their weight. And I feel like the only ones that can pull their weight is Maurice and Kimmy, Stormy and her husband, if they come full time. I don't see Lou and what's her name, Lil Tiff. I don't see that. Destiny's Story, she definitely can't pull her line. Martell always gonna be the instigator and everything, so he's always gonna be there. And I don't even see Marceau and Tisha pulling their weight unless they want to talk about their $5.5 million lawsuit. Then I can see y'all having the storyline. Okay, but other than that, I don't see it. I don't see it. You ain't got nothing I want to see. I'm tired of y'all blowing up the same rock on the same mountain. I'm tired of y'all always talking about, you got date night and you love your wife. No, you don't. You did that because you had an agenda. You wanted her to stop going to Dr. Francis. You got her to stop. Now you don't have to go to therapy. Now everything's good. You're going to continue to do these little things to keep her away from therapy because her eyes was opening up towards you. But Africa is still on her mind. You hear me? It's always going to be on her mind. You know why? Because we're going to keep bringing up Africa just like we still bringing up that $5.5 million lawsuit. Yes, sir. Yes. Destiny could have been both of their friends, but Destiny probably was tracing Mel's business back to Taya. She was, because how would Taya say anything about a village? Mel didn't talk to him about no village, but Destiny did. Please like and subscribe, you guys. Please, please, please like and subscribe. Please join the channel if you would like. When I get the number that YouTube requires, then we can start having more intimate members only things. And right now it won't let me do it because I don't have enough members. I got members. They're growing. It's just that the YouTube require you to have a certain amount in order to have like members only and all that kind of stuff. So consider when you say you're my ride or die, you would not entertain negative combos regarding me. Thank you, Real BB. It's over, Destiny. Move on, sis. Move on to the next victim because you have burnt the bridge and it's in the ocean, honey. You stuck on the other side and Mel done moved on. Bye. Go do that to somebody else because you done did too much damage. AS said, you said it right, Sassy. They could all be winning. The problem is Mel came on the show and she wanted to use the show for a lot more opportunities, which she did. I think they come on the show and they were satisfied. They were. Marceau and Tisha got black and they were satisfied with that, but still don't promote black like they're supposed to. They still being lacking because they're so busy on male that they are not producing and promoting what they need to. They could offer so much. Y'all come to black. We're gonna have YouTuber night. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. That could be such a big marketing era, but they too busy worried about what Mel got going on. That's why they in the mess they in now. They in at $5.5 million. You done been sued for over 300 and something $1,000. Still getting sued for another 200,000. Can't do nothing in Tennessee. You banned. Okay, come on now. The papers line, the license line, Tennessee line. Okay, Marcel, you can talk that ish in circles all you want to, but we still right here. We see you. Thinks I'm dead. He is an alley tramp of a dog. Child, yeah. Not a biscuit, Valerie. I'm behind y'all. I'm sorry. She may go by herself, but no more couple therapy. Oh no, she ain't gonna go by herself. That's the whole point of the thing, real BB. He don't even want her going by herself. You know why? Because her eyes, the veil was slowly coming up. She was starting to see because Dr. Francis was letting her know, don't no man just up and go to Africa. He been planning this trip. Ain't no Africa trip ever a last minute thing. You got to be vaccinated. You got to get customs. You got to have your passport. This Negro had been set up for Africa. He didn't just say, oh, I'm going to Africa. Who does that? It's like me going and say I'm going to the Soviet Union or Russia. You know I can't just bust up and go over Russia. I have to be cleared. Same way. That's a whole continent. A whole continent, not a country, a continent. You have to be cleared. So he had this in plan for months. And she's stupid enough to believe that? Girl, bye. Wake up, Tisha. Oh my gosh. It don't take that much to be smart, okay? Hey, Marshawn Hickman. Hey, Sassy. Hey. Monique Caramel went off on Marcella this morning. What? What happened? Oh, Lord, what happened? That Tiffany wouldn't mind the way she was looking at Martell. Oh, yeah, she wanting it. I peeped that. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone is trying to act up. Y'all, I peeped that when her and Big Lou met Martell at the restaurant. Oh, she was looking at him like a piece of steak, honey. Her mouth had a piece of like drool right there. She was like ADR said Marty somewhere grooming slops for her appearance on the show. Yes, I still think that's what's happening. Y'all can't tell me. Cause this girl love attention. This girl loves YouTube and Instagram. She loves it. They grooming. Yes. Let's see. For her appearance on the show, Slop's going to wear all males hijack clothes he stole and ran like a punk in his brown run over heel shoes and panties. Oh, y'all, Keisha asked Mel, does Martell have another pair of shoes other than them brown ones? Oh, color me pink. I laughed. Ooh, that in-house picnic was awkward. It was giving first date vibes with a stranger. No chemistry at all. Nothing. Let's just sit here and talk. Sass, oh my goodness, Martell would jack up your wife. He sure will, John. That jack her up, open her up. close up and send her back to you and smile in your face. Ain't that what he did, Dusty? Yep. She dragged with finesse. I got to see it. Hey, Champagne Poppy, Drizzy, wifey, be on them things. I don't know what that means. Set rules for your panel, says. Oh, I will. Oh, yes, Miss Pris. You know me. Won't be no talking over. Won't be none of that. We're going to get you up here. You state your opinion about whatever we're talking about. Okay, thank you so much for your opinion. If you have a question, we will ask it, but we're going to give everybody a time to get up and say what they need to say. I pray Maurice has an awakening and grow up. Marceau is just trying to peddling popcorn at the movie theater. I got your $5.99, girl. I give you a discount. Come on over here and get this popcorn. Sassy, you doing your job. We need the bush watchers to join and hit that like button. Seems they enjoy your chat. Always a full house over here all the time. And I just want them to hit and join. It's no big deal to just subscribe. Come on. We have fun over here. Don't we, guys? Don't we have fun over here? I knew something was up with Martell and Destiny on the episode when Martell was doing a calendar shoot and asked Destiny to bring him that baby. Oh, she reports everything in the mail to Martell. Sure, yeah. Child Martell must got I don't know what he got, y'all, but whatever he be doing, he be slanging on them women. I don't want no part of that. Mm-mm. Let's see. LeBarrett may feel bros before hoes. Yes, Cheryl. See, Sassy, you are so right. No man divorced his wife 2 weeks after giving birth unless something very serious has happened. He had to. There is no way LeBarrett would divorce his wife, and LeBarrett is a family man. And watch and see. Y'all see? And I hope I be the first one to break it. So anybody want to DM, y'all know, go down there in that description box. I got my email. I got 2 emails in there. Okay. And my Instagram DM. Y'all come on with the come on. 9 times out of 10, I've been on busted it out. I've been on figure that thing out, honey. Because what I do is I go back and look at other channels. Not channels, YouTube channel, other episodes, and I put that ish together, baby. Yes, Disney and Martell have definitely did the smash. Mel was really saying goodbye to Destiny in the best way she could. Bye-bye. I would say, I wouldn't even went there. I would say, didn't I tell you bye? Do you not know what BYE means? Too late for cease and desist. You did it and it will come out. Yes. Greta says 209 ratings. Still too many people tuning in. But man, from 5 to 2, that's a big jump, Greta. Big. Because it was almost 600,000. Now it's only 2. Woo! That's a big drop. I mean, that's the new song come on from watching Mel on video in her G-Wagon, Lord. Melanie Curry, that 209 drop is huge from, yes, when it started, Blackout is working. Dusty personifies saying a struck dog will holler, child, and she holler every time because she the dog. Sherelle's World, I always watch her. She's always very she's very well spoken when it comes to stuff like this. But she did good because I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, y'all. I couldn't. See, Melody Curry, where you see the 209, I saw 389 from TV Deets rating for Love and Marriage on the 5th, which was the last record as of 20 minutes ago. When I looked, I didn't see any updates. I hadn't either. I just saw the 389. Martell was a big mistake Melody made, and God worked it out for her to escape that anchor in her life. When she was released, she was able to fly. Baby, she was like a bird in a cage, and when she got out that cage, she became a phoenix. You hear me? Hey, little Paulette and the gang, what's up? Are people actually subscribing to Destiny's channel or whatever it is? I don't know, Chad. I ain't going over there. She ain't nothing she can say to me. She ain't nothing she can do. All she do is tell lies. I don't want to hear it. Gutter snipes. Not me. She is the gutter snipe sassy. Yes, Lil Paulette in the gang. Okay, let me get down here. Hey, D Brown, how are you? Welcome to the chat. I'm sorry, I'm just now getting to the bottom of. I looked at it on demand today, Monday. I pray this didn't give them a rating because I've been on a blackout. Sassy speaking true. I try to speak true, nothing but the truth. That might be true, Sassy from the 803. Yeah, something just ain't right. The house that Carlos bought is genius. Safari and Erica started having big problems. You ain't lying when they moved into their house after they got that house. Before then, I think the owners had issues. Child, that house probably built on some ancestral graves. Yes, Mrs. Smith. Thank you, La Paulette and gang. Child, now little Paulette tell me if they didn't have that chemistry. I knew. I said, them two messing around. That's not acting. That is real. And there gone that was Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Exactly. Brad ruined his life for like Martell. I bet Brad hate the day he met Angelina. But he had a good time, girl. The white dress was nice. It was, Tank. I love it. I would support Mel. Let's see. Let me get down here and see what all. I'm so behind. Let's see. Not Key Sweat. Something just ain't right. Oh, Tanga J, that's another show. Hey, Victoria. Hi. If Marcel was serious, he would have done the work and said, I'll be fine. I will find the therapist. But he put back on her. Yeah, because she ain't gonna do it. Destiny should stay off the show and social media if she don't want nobody talking about her, because she can't have it both ways. No, she don't want to she want to talk about everybody, but she don't want nobody to talk about her. That's the same as Marceau and Tisha. They want to be in everybody else's marriage, but when they come back on there, oh no, y'all can't talk about us because y'all trying to break our marriage up. Child, please. If she wouldn't it be something if it turned out to be Martell? Oh, Jesus. Hey, Latoya, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Thank you, Trisha Brown. Keep blacking out. Desandra, hi. Ratings come out Tuesday. Hey, Trisha, my husband's family is from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. Okay. I just heard Sheba Sheree is getting dragged on IG, asking for interns and assistants to hire. Over on Camp. What? Who she came in, she on you, girl. Interns. She trying to get free help, y'all. I be darn. Hey, Spring Baby. How you doing? Oh. Hi, Sassy. Hey, Trisha Brown. Watching from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. Okay. I joined the blackout of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Haven't watched in 3 weeks. Me either. And I don't even miss it, to be honest. But the only thing, this time was Kimmy's. It was very emotional and very emotional. And if it was any underhandedness on Kimmy and Maurice's parts, they need to make that ish right. Okay, they need to make it right. What you don't need when you're going through some kind of sickness is unfinished business. Okay, don't need that. Savannah Jalen, who is Destiny baby daddy? That's LeBerick. He got the Dana, and it's been proven. That's why he left. Brenda Wallace, 499. Thank you so much, Brenda, for your super chat. Thank you. I always wondered why he left her right after childbirth. Deeds, verdict. Welcome to the chat. Thank you. Yeah. Why do I mean y'all? We're women. Why do a man leave? Either we cheated, he's got doubts over paternity, or he done found out you done banged somebody that he was close to. Come on, men are like black and white. There's no in between. Either you do it or you don't. That's a man. And to me, she did it. She conned that man to get married. She told him she was pregnant. Then she told him the dates. And then he was like, okay, yeah. Then she went to the doctor when the doctor told him another date. And allegedly, now this is all alleged, he told another date. And he was like, oh, whoa, whoa. I don't think we was together then. Okay. But you know what? See, this is how women get caught up. Men can play the game. Women can't play that game because we end up pregnant. Okay. And what people, the sperm still swimming after 48 hours. So you know what? You can sleep with somebody 2 days ago and go sleep with this man and think you pregnant by him, but that little other soldier still swimming up and on fertilize the egg. Come on. It happens all the time, y'all. It happens when women sleep with two men in one night. They have twins. Both of them got two different dads. It's true. Yeah, I've seen it. Personally, I've seen it in my work. Let's see. This is like paternity court, child. Woo, who's the daddy? Let's open the envelope. His mom must have known because that's why Destiny didn't like her. Yes. Hey, Miss Keita Johnson, how are you? Hey, Kelly. Destiny's son looks identical to it. Yes, he does. He really does. And to me, he got Destiny eyes. He he, he got Destiny eyes, but he looked just like LeBerry. Like he got Destiny's round face and Destiny's eyes. But he is his daddy's son. Okay. And I'm telling y'all what I know. Hey D Brown, when it all boils down to it, Martell started this attack on Mel. He left the wife, his wife unprotected, so the vultures attacked. That man talks under his wife or ex-wife's clothes. Yes. And D Brown, what happened was you should, even if y'all divorced, that's your mother, your children, you still should protect her name because at one point you was there with her. You was in love with her. You have 4 children by her. You stood by her and would have kept staying by her if that little knots hadn't come about. Point blank period. He would still be with Mel. They might have been divorcing right about now, but he was still being with Mel because he had made it plain and clear. I'm not leaving my wife. Kelly, they doing Brittany Griner just the way I thought they would. She will be in Russia a long time. Oh yeah, it, that was dumb of her go over there with that stuff in her pocket. She know better than that. She know better. Bingo on the free help. Let's see. You are always good. I was just catching up, y'all. All right, you guys. We have been on here an hour and 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. I gotta go get me some food, y'all. And my throat's starting to itch. My allergies. Love you too, Valerie Owens. And I will continue to pray for her. Thank you. Um, Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Again, if you want to donate, I'm sorry, y'all, my throat is itching, my allergy. Since they supposed to date. Wait a minute. Tell me he's online. If so, that would be another trial for them. That sniffle of crap will be beginning when she wouldn't. Exactly. That was crazy because she could have kept her maiden name as a middle name. Oh, okay. Marshawn hit me. I've been sick since. Oh, girl, how you feeling? Are you okay? Do you have the flu? Stay hydrated. Make sure your sodium levels are up. Very sorry I came in late. I always enjoy your commentary. Thank you. I feel better, but not well. Keep hydrated. Get you some bone broth and sip on it. Sorry, y'all. Get you some bone broth, not um beef or chicken. It's called bone, bone broth. Potassium and sodium levels, keep them up. Cause I'm gonna tell you, cause if you start feeling bad, that means your sodium levels are too low. Potassium, you need to get you some bone broth and some ginger tea, some honey. Get you the it's called you can get Pedialyte. Pedialyte for kids is the best stuff you can drink. Best. I'm telling you, it's 100. It's best because it is clinically. It's almost what you would get in a bag of saline at the hospital. All right, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go, but I will come back live tomorrow. We'll shoot for 6 o'clock. Okay, you guys. 6 o'clock tomorrow. We'll do a live. And like I said, if you want to continue to give this $ Teresa Lindsay 12, Zelle, PayPal, all that. Okay. I'm just taking more of the PayPal and the Cash App, because whatever I get in Cash App I put towards her. Okay. So you guys, y'all keep me in prayers, and I keep you guys in prayers, and we will get through this together. Can you put the link in the chat? Which for the PayPal or for the Cash App? Everything is in my it will be in my description. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. Night night. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6.